Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to The Contentment. This is a place where we pull together ideas from the world's creatives. Hey, I'm just going to get straight into this today. This is going to be a 20-minute warm-up slash yoga session. This is going to be super relaxing, super nice, and I'm just going to warm up and feel through the body. I'm also going to throw my classic meditative contemplation quotes at you as well. So I'll just encourage you to take your seat in your preferred meditation posture and close your eyes. First thing I want you to do is just to try and tune into your breathing. Don't try and manipulate it or change it yet. How does it feel right now? I can feel mine's a little bit uptight because I'm filming this in a public place and I've just come from a really exciting thing that I was doing, so I'm trying to calm myself down and pull myself back into the moment and remain calm. So just notice however you're breathing, and now I encourage you to take longer breaths. And I want to ask you that other than this moment right now, what else actually matters? You can think about everything you need to plan and everything you need to do after this class, but right now, is there anything else that really needs to occupy your brain? Is there really anything else that's more important than what you're doing right now? The answer is no. No. It's just something to ponder. No answer. We'll take 3 big deep breaths. Pull some tension into your body. Relax it out. 1 more. Last one. Set an intention in this practice that each time that you notice your breathing becomes really rapid and fast or uncontrolled, bring your breathing back to the practice. See if you can have a nice 3-second inhale, 3-second exhale through this whole practice. And with that being said, guys, let's get into it. So I'll get you to join me at the back of your mat. First thing we're going to do, reach up into the sky, stretch your arms nice and high. I apologize if the sound to this is a bit funky. I have the mic taped on to my shirt, so there might be a few noises. Reach up as high as you can. Exhale, forward fold. First one of the day, let's be nice and gentle. Fold all the way down to the mat. Bend your knees if you want. This is a relaxing little movement session. We don't have to force any of these stretches. We can just relax, we can chill. If you feel like it, grab your arms behind your knees, grab your hands, or just stay forward folded, or you can grab your elbows or your forearms of each other. Give yourself a brother shake like in the Roman times. And we're going to slowly roll up the spine all the way back up, nice and relaxed. Hands above the head. A slight back bend. And we're going to roll all the way back down, except this time, rather than just folding forward, we're going to start from the top of the spine and just roll down your spine all the way. Nice and slow. All the way to the ground. This time, slowly walk out so that your hands are at the front of the mat. We're going to come into plank. Push away nice and strong through the shoulders. Hold it here. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to adjust your feet however you need to. We're going to push back into the first down dog. The mic being attached to my shirt's bringing the
mic really close to my mouth, so I apologize for the fluctuating volume in this class. What I want you to do here, guys, kick up your left leg, three-legged dog. We're not going to open stack. What we're going to do is bring it in, left knee to left elbow, press it back. Now bring it in again, except this time plant the foot between your feet. Raise yourself up. From here you can either have hands above your head, or you can join me and link your hands behind your back for a chest opener. Whether you have your hands behind your back or you have your hands above your head, I just want you to lean back, opening up through the chest, through the rib cage, through this right hip flexor, our right leg. Lean your head back and hang out here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Hands back down on the mat. Kicking back into that three-legged dog. Coming into left knee, left elbow, and then plant back for down dog. See if you can get your chest to connect to your thighs. Push away, nice and strong through the shoulder blades. Trying to get your heels to touch the ground. Mine aren't, they don't need to. Just press away, be nice and strong, be active in this down dog. Hopefully over time this position will be a relaxing one for you, but starting your yoga journey, the down dog and the plank, which are relaxing poses, are actually quite difficult. I remember Breathe and Flow, my favorite yoga instructors on YouTube, they always talk about how these are relaxing poses, and when I first started I was like, fuck off. This is not relaxing. Alright guys, kick that right foot up into the sky, three-legged dog. Hold it here. Bring your right knee to right elbow. And kick it back again. And this time bring it in, right knee, right elbow. But plant the foot between your hands. Sorry about the noise, I just bumped the mic. And bring yourself up. Now again, you can either have your hands above your head or you can join me with a link. Link your hands behind your back, chest nice and high, lean back. Be active, see if you can pull your left knee to your right heel. Lean your head back. 4, 3, 2, 1. And back through. Place the hands on the mat. Kick your leg back up to three-legged dog. Bring it in, right knee, right elbow, all the way back to plank. We're going to hold here and plank for 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down to the ground, as wide as your mat. Link your big toes together, just get them touching, and slowly pull back into child's pose. And if you've forgotten all about your breath, take this moment to tune back into your breathing. How are you breathing right now? And I'm also going to throw one of my favorite little cues, one of my favorite inquiries. Is this moment really not enough? Is there anything else that needs to be here right now? Or is this moment enough? Can I put down my planning for the future, my ruminating on the past? Can I tune into how my body feels, how I'm breathing? Tune into the now. We're going to come up from that back into our plank pose, nice and strong in the plank here. push back into down dog. Now, we're going to do dolphin here. Dolphin can be really, really difficult, so you can either do one-armed dolphin, or you can join me for a double. One-armed dolphin is just one elbow on the ground, one elbow slightly bent, or you can join me in full dolphin, forearms and elbows on the ground, press the bum into the sky. You can drop the knees if you want to, if this is too uncomfortable. Breathe here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees, hips back, child's pose. So we're going to run through that sequence one more time, bringing yourself up forward into plank, and from plank into down dog. And then we're going to try that dolphin. Feel free to try the single hand or drop into dolphin with me now. Jump on your tippy toes if you feel like it, or you can drop your knees. Either way, see if you can have the sensation of pressing your bum into the air and drop the knees. Back to child's pose. Again, if you've lost the breathing, because this is a pretty intense little sequence with the dolphin, bring it back. Reclaim your body's power. Breathing nice and controlled. Is there anything else I need to be doing right now? Is this moment not enough? Alright, what we're going to do now is roll all the way forward and through into either full upward facing dog. If your spine isn't warm enough yet and this feels uncomfortable, then you can drop it down either into cobra like this, or into sphinx on the elbows. So with that being said, choose your preferred posture. I'm going to be in full up dog. Spine's feeling quite mobile today. I've actually already had a 10-15 minute yoga session today with a good friend of mine, Stefan. We did some yoga and recorded a hour and a half ish, maybe longer, hour and 40 minute long podcast, which is damn awesome, so stay tuned for that. That's coming out mid-December. So now that we're in our preferred back bend, guys, what I would like you to do, see if you can bend one knee as far as you can. Be gentle here. It's going to create a lot of tension on the lower back. Drop that leg, bend the other leg, pull it in. Again, be careful. We don't want to create tension on the back. This time, pull both feet in. Squeeze your glutes. See if you can drive your hips into the floor. Pull your heels to your bum. Hold this position. 5, 4, 3, got you, 2, 1. And back out into your up dog or whatever position you're in. Pull yourself back into child's pose. We're just going to do a counter to those back bends, which is this nice child's pose. Feel free to rest your hands under your face and your forehead on your hands. I'm not going to because I'm already close enough to the ground for the mic here. So just really try and relax. Put no energy into this pose. Just let yourself sink into it, however that is. Take a big inhale. Relax it out. First inhale, see if you can let your stomach inflate. Feel the rib cage, feel the side of your obliques, feel your belly button all expand. Is this moment really not enough? The now, the moment is all there really is at the end of the day. So
I encourage you to put down all of your baggage from the past, all of the bullshit that stops you from being present. And I encourage you to forget your future planning, your mind, and you will do that after this class. So really just take this next 5 minutes as we wrap up the class to just tune out the noise and tune in to the practice. Big deep breaths. So pull your knees in to the middle of the mat. Now we're going to try a back bend here, really ruthless on the hip flexors. So I'm going to give you 3 options. Option 1, you've got your tabletop modification. I'm just going to lean back, chest up, you're leaning back on your hands and raise the hips like this. Option 2 is to lean all the way back onto your elbows. You can connect your hands to your feet. Or option 3, you can join me all the way. I don't actually know the name of this pose, but I like it. Leaning all the way back of the head on the ground. In whatever position that you are in, if you've joined me all the way back here, I want you to try and relax every single muscle in your body. Obviously, if you're in those other poses, you've got certain muscles that need to be active, but see if you can relax whatever doesn't need to be activated. So I'm going to cue my hips, my hip flexors to take a seat. They can chill, they can relax, they can turn off. I'm safe. Deep breaths into the belly. If you've managed to make it all the way down onto the floor with me, props. This is a nice hip flexor stretch, and it definitely takes some work to be comfortable getting all the way down to the ground. Again, is this really not enough? Is there any evidence that this moment is insufficient? Or is that just the stories in your mind telling you that it's not, telling you that you're not good enough, telling you that you need to do something, telling you that this or that or this? Is this moment really not enough? Whatever position you were in, bring yourself back up. Nice and slow. Hands in front of you. Kneel your way back to bear. We're going to go from bear. We're just going to lift up the knees. Be active through the shoulders, through everything. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back into down dog. A nice counter for our hip flexor opener we just did. See if you can push your bum into the sky and just hang out here. Press away through the hands. See if you can rotate the hips more up into the sky, pressing the hips, the butt back to the back of the room. See if you can get your chest closer to your back, knees, your thighs. Cruise on through with me back to bear, knees hovering off the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips back up, down dog. Hold it here. I would like you to really sink into this down dog. See if you can connect your heels to the floor. Again, if they don't, doesn't matter. It's just the sensation. See if you can breathe. See if you can relax. See if you can maintain this strong down dog, but also see if you can relax. You can put effort in and be peaceful at the same time.
From here, slowly walk your hands back to your feet. Bring your feet closer together if they were wide like me. Link your forearms in that brother shake from Rome. Grab your elbows if you want. You can have your hands down on the mat, whatever you prefer. We're going to slowly roll all the way up to the top. Up for prayer. Hands to the middle of your chest. And give yourself just a little bit of stoke, a little bit of gratitude, a little bit of just love for the fact that you even put in this time for this class, that you showed up, that you did a little movement session, and understanding that this little amount of time is all it takes to transform your life and to assist you in the pursuit of contentment. So with that being said, guys, thank you very much for tuning in for the dream.